Real issues, real life, real talk about a real God with the Real Sisters. And while some things are new, there is one thing that will never change. You're loved, chosen, beautiful, and enough. Welcome to Real Talk Today.
Hey. Hi, guys. It's your girls here, your favorite set of sisters, Be Real, Chris, Vanya, and we are here checking in with a long overdue moment in the meantime.
Yes.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Yes.
Ooh,
Y'all
my
see
eyes
this?
start burning, y'all, immediately.
I feel like Goldberg for some reason.
Oh.
Not Goldberg, Stardust now. Because I kept doing it. It's like spirit.
So, you said Goldberg.
Oh my God, the Goldberg.
Yeah, and then I thought about this.
That's Ryback.
Nuh-uh, Goldberg do it too.
Okay. Does
No,
he?
it's right.
That means
That's
somebody
Ryback.
stole something from
I mean, everybody be doing spears now. What are we talking
Yeah.
about, guys? We're talking about wrestling.
Talking about wrestling. I watch wrestling to this day. It's actually on right now.
It is rolling on the TV as we speak.
It's like therapeutic for me to watch wrestling. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden one day I was just like, I want to be a kid again. And
It's nostalgic.
Nostalgic. That's it. Come on, word. That's what's up.
Word.
Nostalgic.
It's nostalgia. But hey, y'all. What have y'all been up to?
Child.
I think that one thing, hold on, wife ass. I think that one thing that people don't be realizing is that we have to have conversations to check in too. I think it's like this thing of like we're together and obviously we talk all day, every day, but we really don't. And so we need to check in too. Sorry, guys. System here.
Fix your earpiece.
But anywho, what y'all been up to?
Chris, you can go first.
I'm weak.
Yeah, that's funny.
But I just been, school stuff. That's how I really, like school, and more school because I'm trying to get to the money. Where the money resides, where the money resides.
What's his name?
Darrell.
Darrell, this is his name.
And he done got to where the money reside, okay?
Yes.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Shout out Darrell. Let me tell y'all something about Darrell. One day he was on Instagram Live, and I had been in a funk. I had been like just down in the dumps all day. Oh. And I slid into his Instagram Live feed, and he had some Anita Baker going, and he was in the mirror. He was like flossing his teeth.
He was so vibing that night.
Yeah. I'm going to get up. And I got up that night. It was like maybe midnight or so. I got up. I like took my hair out and just like kind of cleaned up. And I was like, yes, Darrell, we're going to listen to Auntie Anita. And it was everything.
Yes, Darrell.
I mean, he was like totally vibing.
It was such a vibe.
Yeah.
Such a vibe. Darrell, by the way, is Where the Money Resides, and Bad Boys Club. If y'all didn't watch the season of Bad Boys Club,
baby,
it was all things ignorant.
Oh God, it was so good though.
It was.
It was so good, but yeah.
I mean, anywho, so what y'all been up to? I think I cut somebody off.
Oh yeah, Chris was saying, okay. So, me, I just I've not worked full time in just about a year, and so I have gone back into work full time as a nurse right now.
Where the money resides.
And it's cool, but I promise it is such an adjustment because I've gotten used to like having my half a day and then, going in, do my hours and coming on up out of there as opposed to being there till 5. But it's all good.
And you cut your hair.
And you cut your
I
hair.
cut my hair, guys. Which it was something I had been thinking about for a while, and then I am a huge Pinterest person. So if I go on Pinterest and I'm scrolling and I see all these short haircuts, and I'm like, I look good too with my hair short. So I was like thinking about it, and after my last hairdo, when I took my hair down, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. So because the longer I think about it, I'm not gonna do it. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So yeah. But yeah, I've started my classes back. So I got a full schedule right now.
Classes for what?
I have not really revealed that to anyone, but I guess we're here today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen. So I am going back to school to get my RN license. So yeah, I'm like only a few classes away, and I actually want to do it for me. Like I know I want to do it for me. So y'all pray for me. Be patient with your girl and pray for my patience as we travel this road.
We're both gonna do RNs.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Hallelujah glory. Hallelujah glory.
This semester, all I gotta do is get my start date for the nursing program in.
That's good. Yeah, I'm like away, like I have like a few classes to do, and I'm like, that would be a shame to just not go ahead and knock those classes out and, like do it. So I'm 39 now. So I'm like, ooh, just do it, child. Just do it.
That's what's up.
What's been going on with you,
Brittany?
Thank you. I waited. I think, let's see. What have I been up to? Work. My businesses was going super bomb. I have completely gotten booked to instruct new hires until the end of the year, and that is almost unheard of. And so
That's
super
good.
excited about that. So getting to the money. But like that's like a really good thing. I'm in school, y'all, and I'm the most undisciplined individual that I know.
And you got to be disciplined doing those online classes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I just don't pile up on you.
But yeah, and it was just something like I want to do it. So I'm going back for business administration. Amen. I'm excited though. I decided that it's something that I want to do for myself. Just like I feel like all of my goals are just, to like if I do this then and somebody read this, then it'll help them. Or if I do this will be for somebody else. But this is something that I just feel like I'll benefit from it, me. So pretty excited about it. I figure while I'm still, 34, or I'm not still 34, but I just turned 34. And, still I'm married, still ain't got no kids. So I feel like it's a prime time to go ahead and just invest, in this season.
Okay. Okay, we're not gonna start there. Okay.
Yes.
I gotta listen to that now.
That's such a great song. I love that song so much.
That song holds a special place in my heart.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I was making room for a story time, but she was like, and moving on.
I just love that song.
That's a good one.
Okay, come on.
No. All right. So, as for some little conversation, we've been doing like a group blog, a group effort. And of course, y'all know Chris do her thing, Vanya, you do your thing, I do my thing. But lately, we've been doing a little
Lady, have
mashup.
I told you I love you?
Lady,
Lately,
Yeah.
y'all.
Sorry.
lady.
Lately,
Brittany, you gotta come on to my
y'all.
lately. What is happening?
Lady.
I just felt it like
Hi,
right there.
lady.
I just,
Lady,
You like
yeah.
dragging it. Where
I
does
just,
swing come from?
I felt it like here versus
Lady,
here.
y'all.
Lately, y'all.
Please stop.
What in the Teddy
Look at her
Riley New
collar.
Jack Swing is happening? Lady, y'all.
Lady. Y'all.
Y'all like that. Y'all like that.
Hate it.
Yeah.
I know.
What you
Y'all
were
love
saying?
that.
Boy.
What I was saying was we've been doing our little mashup blogs. And so
Right.
I think it's like a little cool little thing. Last week I did in my corner of the internet. And basically, I'm just like, I'm tired of being mad. Like I'm tired of being all pressed, in my corner of the internet. I just
Right.
decided like I just want to keep it cute. I want to have fun. I want to be light and easy. We can do heavy somewhere else, but
Yeah.
over here, I just want to keep it light. You know what I'm saying? And so that was my little spiel last week. And so of course I did the episode by myself. But for this week, we're here together. And so Chris blogged and it dropped on Monday. Yes. So if you
Yeah.
haven't read the blog, where should they go, Chris, to read the blog?
Click the link in the description and you will get to the blog.
It's in the description.
What
And
is
so
it?
anyway,
It's
Chris
free.
blogged this week. And
And the
so
subscription.
I read Chris blog and that thing hit me like sometimes like, I read stuff and be like, nice. That was good. I feel that.
Yeah, baby.
Like, yeah, baby. That was kind of cool. But this blog, it like hit me in my chest a little bit. And so I was like, yeah, it did.
I mean, I get it.
And so it's Chris, where were you when you wrote that blog? Like how do we get there? Because if I start, then we'll kind of be there a minute.
Basically, you start dating people, and even if you're not dating people, like you see memes and everything where people are giving their opinions on relationships, and they're most of the time I see people coming down like on men in relationships and like expecting them to be perfect in these relationships, and it's just like we're not giving these men grace, because we have to realize like men, they're still like growing, like they're still human. Like we expect them to accept the fact, okay, we got to go to therapy because we're trying to better ourselves. We're there we want them to accept the fact that, oh, we're still growing and all of that. But then when it comes to them, when it comes to communication, we want them to be perfect. Like, hit me up at this time every day, da 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 da. Like, we want them to be like, we give them these stipulations or all of these standards and expect them to like be this immediately. And it's just like, no, like I understand, like we want people to, change and be these things because we have a vision, we have a goal of what we want our relationship to look like. But we got to give them grace to like be this person. Like men, they're still humans, they're still trying to grow. And we just have to allow, like, just be easy. Like, dang, you ain't gotta you don't have to come down hard on these men. And even if men are being hard on women, like everybody in the relationship, everybody just gotta give everybody grace, because we're all doing life. Like, we're trying to figure out life together. Like, ain't nobody in this world got life together. Period. Nobody has a degree. Like, you cannot get a degree in life. You can't get a degree in life. So with that being said, let people learn. Like we're not gonna get there immediately. Period.
Yeah, I think that nobody wants to go through the process anymore. You know,
Yes.
like
That's it. That's the one.
nobody wants to
That's the
slow
one.
Like
cook.
just want everything to
You
be
know,
what it is.
Instant.
immediately.
like you
1 minute
cannot.
oatmeal.
Yeah, like you can't just bust up and have Thanksgiving dinner. Like it takes prep time and sitting
Yeah.
like you like it. I think the fastest food you can get is often the food that will make you the sickest, the most unhealthy, you know? So I think that a lot of times we just like, I want you perfect today. But it's like, I just met you yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
a lot of times people don't even know that they need this work. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, if I just met you yesterday, I think we're missing the get to know you phase.
Yes.
Nobody wants to do that anymore, you know?
Yes.
And so
that's
a
like
lot of times,
one of the best phases.
Like we be ready to like as soon as we meet somebody, okay, yo, girl,
I gotta talk to him about communication. Like you gotta.
I met this dude yesterday, and da 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 da. 1 week later, all right. So we need to be.
If he don't come on by next week,
we need to be. You know what we gonna do? What is this? Like, dang, slow down and enjoy the
it's
process.
the what is this?
And like building it, you know, like dang, date for a minute.
Yeah.
And you know, I think because a lot of people, they always, and I thought about this the other night, like people are always like, if the person is saying, let's just see where this goes, then that's a red flag or that's a problem. But to me, we talking, we just met, we just started. You just started, conversing with this person. Let's see where it goes. Because just because we start talking today don't mean I'm going to like you next week.
Just because we started talking last week don't
that's
mean...
That's not a red flag.
It don't mean that all the other options are gone.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's just if you tell me, let's see where this goes, I'm like, okay, this may go somewhere. But me personally, I don't see that statement as a red flag. I actually see it as, okay, this may actually go somewhere. But that's just me. Right. And that's another thing, Chris. Like people don't date potential, don't talk to potential. Well, what else? What other reason are you gonna? You gotta like something about a person to even start to converse with them. So
because right now I'm gonna keep it hot. I'm gonna keep it 100, and right now I'm potential.
I mean,
you
got potential.
I'm not what I'm going to be. So that means now.
And that's the thing. Yes,
potentially that.
You are potential.
I'm potential. And that's okay.
These memes are messing people up.
It's the memes, it's the full-on debates. It is if you get in the comment section, you will come out looking like,
it's heavy.
What am I doing with my life?
It's heavy.
Yeah. And so that's why that blog, it really hit me in my chest because it was like, yeah.
We need a playlist. Excuse me. We need a little playlist. Go ahead.
We do need a playlist because
in my head right now. Like I've noticed.
I feel like we're missing that 80s R&B. That Freddie Jackson. Come on.
Nobody like you.
Oh, now this is it.
Nowhere to be found.
No.
Makes me wonder
Yeah.
what I do
If I never. Yes.
no one like you.
Boom, boom.
Mhm.
Okay.
I love that
Yeah,
song.
like
I love
that. Let me do one. When I'm with you.
Come on, Tony.
Sun shines my way.
I don't like your version.
That's because I was finna forget the lyrics. Baby, I love
Stand the test of time.
What verse you
When
on?
I'm with you, I'm on.
What
the
year they
second-
came
You
out?
on? What's on the bridge?
I'm on second verse.
Oh.
When I'm with you.
Yeah, Chris. Oh, baby, it's for real.
So real.
What I feel when I'm with you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Everything is all right when I'm with you. It's for real what I feel when I'm with you. Yeah. Hold up.
Woo. Yeah.
When I first noticed that woo at the end of that, I mean,
That woo is golden. That woo is.
It bring it all together.
Just- It's the gravy on the mashed potatoes. Maybe I should have said something like a cherry on the top of the.
It's the giblet gravy on the dressing.
I do not like gravy on potatoes.
It's the cranberry sauce on your dressing, but I don't really do cranberry sauce. But
I like cranberry sauce.
you know, yeah, it's like.
So
This is good.
yeah, that brought that
This is
together.
good.
It's
Yeah.
like the ice cream on the peach cobbler.
I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Alrighty.
Yeah. It's the walnuts on my brownie.
Brownie. The fudge, the hot fudge on a chocolate.
Mhm.
It's my water to my rain.
That's everything.
You said the other day, you're my syrup to my pancakes.
Come on, man.
Oh my god.
It's
Okay.
so wonderful. What's my hair doing?
Y'all, let's take a break.
Okay.
Because this ain't going nowhere.
Oh my God, we'll be back in just a moment,
Or
guys.
the saddle to my horse.
Brit, please hush, everybody. Everybody, hush your mouth.
The honey on my pie.
Hi, this is Lavanya Real, founder and CEO of Mending Broken Pieces. Here at Mending Broken Pieces, we help to promote wholeness in women who have gone through divorce or who are currently going through divorce. We teach them about wholeness and truth during their divorce journey. If you feel like you could benefit from this, please feel free to reach out to me at www.mendingbrokenpieces.net. I look forward to hearing from you.
Y'all cut me off when I was
Yes,
saying
I
the
did.
honey on my Popeyes biscuit. My Popeyes.
My
My Popeyes.
My Popeyes, bitch. Cause you don't know nobody said Popeyes.
Yeah.
Now I want an apple pie. Doggone.
It's like pop pies.
Here it is. I'm going up to Popeyes.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Brittany, do it. Brittany, please.
one time.
One
That chicken from Popeye.
What? One more time. One more time.
No,
she is
y'all
not.
not gonna use me.
Brittany,
No.
one more time.
I'm done.
One more time, Brittany.
No, I'll do it a little later in the show. We got stuff to say. Back to this blog. But yeah, one thing that you did say in the blog, and I don't want to give like the stuff away because we want everybody to go and actually run up our views on the blog. You know what I mean? But there was something in particular that you said that it was just so good to my soul, and it hit me because I think it goes. It's like it's even deeper than just like romantic relationships. Like I think this goes into like familial relationships. So relationships with your family,
All right. Familial.
familial relationships and platonic relationships. And that was I gotta find the quote because I actually had it before I needed it.
Give it
And
to
it was
us.
like, here it is. When someone wants to stop smoking or drinking alcohol, we're not telling them to stop cold turkey.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're expecting change from somebody, or even if someone's expecting change from you, you gotta pace it. You know what I mean? Like just
Take it
because you
easy.
sat down and you said, you better be in my house every day at 5 p.m.
Oh my God.
They might get to it, but like it might not become like this second nature thing immediately. And even like in your workspace, in your work area, you know, you may have a coworker who they don't like we use Google Sheets real heavy with work. And so there are some people, it's like they like to do check boxes, but I like drop down menus. And it's like I can't make everybody use
Work
drop
like you
downs because I like drop downs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even if I tell you like this is why drop down, you know, is better, it still don't mean that the next Google Sheet that they set up, they're gonna use the drop downs. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's just like, yes, we want the best. We want the best. But a lot of times, just because it's our preference doesn't mean it's the best thing for everybody.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so it's just like this notion that like you supposed to turn into what I say you are immediately. It's just like it's giving Ike Turner. It's giving it's giving domestic violence to me, you know? And I'm gonna step back.
You know, go ahead, Vine. Go ahead.
Well, no, I was just gonna say that this one part that you said while dating, we have to, and I think it's more than just dating, just in everyday life. We have to remember the person is still growing. People are still growing and learning how to make it in life every single day. No matter how old we get, we'll never have the answer key to getting through life. Everyone is constantly learning. Like it doesn't matter because like when you get to a new age, like I'm 39 now, so I've never been 39 before. So, you know, how do I navigate this? You know, I'll be 40 next year, Lord willing. How do I navigate this? You know, like you're learning new things always. You're always trying to navigate, and life happens as well to everybody. So everybody's like learning to like navigate life and learning life lessons, and this is like an everyday thing, and nobody's perfect. I'm reminded of Missy Elliott and J. Cole.
Nobody's perfect. Hey, nobody's perfect. Hey.
And I listen to that often. But you're perfect for me. But I do listen to that because like nobody's perfect. Nobody. Yeah, and I said earlier, like these memes are like so ridiculous sometimes. They're funny, but it's not funny when people start to take that as Bible or take that as like
it's been taken as Bible.
life truth. Like this is law. Like, that's crazy. Like, you got to give people grace. Like, you're learning, you're still trying to understand life yourself, and the person that you're with is not going to be perfect either. So I mean, you got to be gentle, and just like the scripture that you post in the blog, like, love is patient, and patient is just like, sometimes I think I've gotten a lot better. In the past I would hear the word patient or be patient. Patience is your word for the season, and I would get so frustrated. But it's not bad, because when you're in that moment of being patient and learning patience, you're gaining wisdom. You're learning how to deal with the situation. You're learning how to deal with your man. You learn how to deal with your parents. You learn how to deal with your children in that moment of patience. You're gaining wisdom. So patience is not bad at all.
I use patience the most at work.
Yeah.
And when it's getting to the point where I'm about to lose all of my patience, I'll literally be like, okay, God,
Help me.
you're still testing me here. So you must want me to apply this at work, in relationship,
Yeah.
at church, at everywhere my life extends, there's a need for patience. And so the fact that it's almost like when you're on social media, it's almost like patience is outdated. It's almost like kindness is outdated. It feels like grace is outdated. And ain't nobody saying get ran over. Ain't nobody saying be, the fool. You know what it say? Everybody plays fool sometime. You know what I'm saying? We ain't telling you to be the fool all the time, But like, it's just like there's a grace to just be if you'll tap into it, and there's happiness there, and there's contentment there. And if our first thing is they ain't this because they ain't willing to do that, it's like all the time some people ain't always unwilling. Sometimes they're unwilling to respond to your tone or to your demands. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, are you truly conversing with these people? Or are you coming to them, I got my boundaries list, and number one is this, and number two, and you better not do that. And sometimes it's just like, but your boundaries list is for you.
Yep. You ain't got to read it all.
I got a boundaries list too. But I don't feel like I need to give you a rundown of what's on the list. Like on the boundaries list for me, if you go get you food and you come to see me, bring me food.
Can you please grab me a Sprite?
Don't bring me some food if you bad. We got a problem. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean when I meet you, I need to be like, hey, how you doing? Yes, I'm there, Brittany. I'm a Gemini. When you come to my house and you have some food, you better
bring me some daggone food.
You better have me some food.
Bring me some chicken strips.
And I'm like, it's like funny. Like that's a real thing for me. Like, if you're not willing to share your food with me, I feel like you're not gonna make a good mate. You just not. That ain't everybody's thing, but I care about food. So, but then on me, when like all the people I've met in my life, as soon as I meet them, I'm talking to them about like, so listen, when you bring,
you better bring me some cupcakes.
Like you gotta
something else that
you gotta like, why we so pressed? Like,
and it's everybody. Like, it seems
like we need to do a collective inhale, exhale. Can we do that? Like, let's inhale. Let's inhale.
come on, dang. You trying to keep
Y'all better exhale.
Not exhale.
She gonna have y'all blue in the face.
I mean, I started, but like we gotta breathe and go, Chris, because I keep on like.
I want to say this, like supposed to be like God, right? We at least try to be like Him, right? And I know people. I know people. You get in these relationships or whatever, or even if you want to apply to your friendships, or this person isn't da. Now, if God done told you, because that's why I tell everybody, I said in the blog, you need to pray about your friends, you need to pray about who you're dating out here, pray about it. God not gonna have you out here being stupid, But if there's somebody in your life that you're supposed to be dealing with, or doing life with, and then they're not being what you've seen. Like immediately, like it's like, dang, let me walk away. And then you have people that will be like, okay, it's time to block them. It's time to move on. It's time to let that friend go. Okay, well, let's supposed to be like God. And I'm just saying, God ain't turned away from us. When we get to God, I ain't seen God do it yet. I said, don't eat too much food. Then I said, don't do that. Mm-hmm. Die. Like, I ain't seen him do that.
Merciful.
So why can't we apply that same thing to our relationships? Whether it's with a friend, your man, your woman, it doesn't matter. That's where it all needs to be applied to every relationship. Like, who are you to like tell somebody, oh, you you can't do this, you can't get this right. Well, dang, how about they turn to let's give me the mirror. Let me put it in your face.
That part.
Like, come on. Like, you're not perfect.
Yeah.
Nobody is perfect. So it's just like, come on, man.
Because if I were to get canceled, it would be because of my tone. Now I do good on the podcast.
Yeah.
I do good until I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? But when I feel disrespected, my tone finna get disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I've been told about my tone, but I'm still not watching it. Should I be canceled? Because I still got a good heart, but I'm working on it.
Yes.
Because now I'm mindful, even if it slipped.
You're now mindful of it.
So now I know all right, I'm sorry. Let me back out. Like, let me reel it back in.
I get it.
What you do, Chris? One more time, Chris.
No, because you wouldn't do love that.
Right. No.
You gotta chill. Like, I think if we were to start looking at this is what we call it at work, an even better. I'm gonna tell you what you're doing well, and then we're gonna talk about the even betters. This is what you can do even better.
Even better.
And so if we were to look at the even betters, I could do better with my tone. I can do better with assumptions. You know what I'm saying? Because if I sit around with my overthinking self and get to putting 2 and 2 together, it's gonna be 11. And then it's like, but Brittany, if you would just ask the question before making the assumption, we wouldn't be in this space.
Brittany, y'all, yesterday, you gotta go ahead and ask the question.
You do.
Sorry, go ahead.
We'll revisit that a little.
Because
you know about it.
To keep from overthinking, you gotta go ahead and get that thing out.
Ask the question, but in a sensible, calm manner.
Well, see, that's go back though. Got to work on it. Got to work on how I do it. Hey, I ain't say I didn't gonna do it right. I got to work on it.
Yeah. Bear with me.
Yeah, like everybody not gonna be just like you. Like, okay, I'm a planner. All right. Somebody else might want to always do stuff spontaneously. And it's like, but we're different for a reason. Like even here, the three of us, we're different. We're different for a reason. And our differences makes up the whole, makes up the, I want to say pie, but
pie sounds so good right now.
Apple pie.
Yeah, sweet potato. Yeah. But it's just like,
The girl said sweet potato pie. All right.
Sweet potato.
but yeah, like everybody is different, and we really have to start to realize that. And that was why a lot of what I was saying on last week's episode is just kind of ringing true, because it's like I can't stop people from feeling how they feel. I can't stop a non-believer from not believing. I can't stop a narcissist from being narcissistic. Right. I can't change everybody. But as for me, in my corner of the internet,
I can't change.
But as for me over here, I gotta give people grace because I'm not perfect enough to be holding people up here when I'm not there either. Like I still got flaws. And then my next thing be at the point where everybody perfect, somebody finna die.
Yep.
So in the words of Prophet Jacquees, I'd rather be with you and I'll yell, boo.
Yeah.
I said what I said. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Somebody gonna have something to say about that Prophet Jacquees, but I mess with Jacquees.
I like Jacquees.
I really do.
Anybody that got something to say about Jacquees,
come see me. But yeah. Yeah. Like, and I think I want to just make sure, like, honestly, and all, jokes aside, we're not saying be stupid. Nobody is ever going to encourage you to be stupid. Like,
no.
You know
when it's time to get out.
You know when he don't really like you. You know
like,
when she don't really like you.
You know when she don't like you.
You know when you're not working your hardest at your job. Like, you know when something's really not working out. But
again, let me say, you know when he don't like you. You know. You know. If when you start being like, that's it.
What that be like?
What that do, Mike? Yeah, you know.
Soon as you got to make that, that's it.
What you do?
Don't ask nobody. That's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's just fine.
Sitting there like,
but here I go. Finna jump out here on the deep end. What just happened? I'm assuming she's okay. We'll give her about 2 minutes. Okay, there she is. I lost my train of thought. What just happened?
So, guys, let me just say, it has been an eventful 2 weeks. Okay, I got broken in on like last week. So
that's not funny.
So since then, like it has just been like nonstop stuff.
like,
We just witnessed a live trigger. What happened?
So I'm sitting here, like, mind you, it's like tasers and guns around here. Tasers and guns. So I'm sitting here just now, and I don't know if there was like a truck backfire or if it was a gun. At either rate,
Everybody extend your hands.
at either rate, I thought it was time to hit the floor.
And you got out, okay? You didn't say in the show. You just
No, I got windows in front of me, behind me. Y'all pray for me. You know.
It's all right.
Whew. Like within the last couple of weeks, I'm just like, I just want to be a woman. Like I don't want to be. I just want to be a woman. I just, I know the Lord is here. He is protecting me, but at this point,
you want a man.
Help me, Jesus. So I'm sorry about that little dig out I just did.
It was a dig out. I look forward to finding the exact minute. She said,
"Look, Kim." Okay. I really want to stand up and do that. Sorry. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Because I can keep going on there for a minute.
I'm sorry.
Y'all.
Guns and tasers, y'all.
Guns and tasers.
I'm tired.
It's okay. That was a real reaction. Chris, what's happening?
That's what Lakim do. I told you I can do that. The entire thing.
Well, boy, I'm glad that it was just a truck. We are praying for your continued safety and protection. We come against that spirit of anxiety because the Lord has his hands on you and Fireball.
Who ain't came out the room yet?
Who's not coming out. Your home is safe in Jesus' name. Hallelujah. Amen. Do we have any closing thoughts? Because I'm done. Wow.
I think what I want everybody to just really know, like, can somebody read that scripture at the end of it? The one about understanding.
Mm-hmm.
What I need from you.
That's a good one.
I'm doing it till you get the verse.
I can pick up you again if you don't hear what I say. What I need from
a person of great understanding is patient, but a short temper is the height of stupidity. That's Proverbs 14 and 29.
Understanding is what I need. You don't even know me. You just want to do what you want to do. That's not the way it should be. No, you should listen to me.
Yes.
I try so very hard to make you understand. But the choices you made, they were
She know the lyrics. Nope.
Brittany, look.
I try so very hard to keep our love alive, but you don't want to meet me halfway to understand me right.
And there's no way that we can work it out
If we don't.
That's what she did. Y'all look. Brittany. Together. together.
Together.
Together.
I'm getting out of here.
And they're like, together.
Together.
Yeah.
Together.
Anyways, what all I really want everybody to understand, or what I really want everybody to get is that love is understanding.
Whew.
You apply love
Okay.
into every relationship, platonic, your man, your girl. It's like love is patient. The root of patience to me is just like it's an understanding. So you just be understanding with people flaws, because nobody's perfect. Just be understanding.
Yeah, and some people's flaws are literally because they're currently going through something, you know. So don't be the person that's kicking a man while he
Something
down.
they don't want to tell you about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not everybody tell you what they're going through when they're going through. So.
because I know.
Just because you done went got your therapy and you done found out how to communicate after 36 years, listen, everybody's still on their journey trying to get that thing together. Everybody's still trying to get that stuff together. So, dang, just
What they do, Chris?
be easy. Be easy. Take it easy.
Oh God.
They're not finna fix that thing immediately. I mean, you know, with God, anything is possible.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe God allow us to go through journeys so that we can, you know, actually learn and just
Process.
process.
It's about
appreciate.
when God created creation. He created heaven and earth. It was a process. It took his
Come on.
time. He didn't do everything in one day.
Yes.
It took his time.
You're
You
right.
know?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't sit here as I have mastered the things that we're discussing today.
That
but I'm
part.
convicted. Well, bye.
Mm.
Together. I'm convicted, you know, and so
Come out like that.
I want to follow it up so bad. So we want to thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of Real Talk Today.
It's good to laugh. I'm not playing. It is.
Prayer. Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us on this.
Okay. Mm-mm.
You sound like Eddie Murphy. Oh my God.
End the show, Chris. We're done. See you guys next week. I will not continue this.
You know what?
Mike, what'd you do?
Bye, y'all. Love you guys.
Love you
So
guys.
let's cut off Vonda. Let's cut her off. Let's cut her off. How about that? Love you guys. You guys have a safe. You guys have a safe week. And check out their blog if you haven't. All right. The link is in the description. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Real Talk Today with Vanya, Chris, and Be Real. In the meantime, trust that there is grace to mend the broken pieces. And as always, remember, you're loved, chosen, beautiful, and unique.